I'm picking these leaves so I can propagate them. I think I have enough leaves. Let's go over here and pick something else more interesting. Okay, here's a nice looking aloe vera. Let's pick a couple of leaves from it. Here's one. Pick another one. Here's another one. Okay, welcome to my succulent propagation station. So far, this is what I have. These succulents appear to be really healthy. They're ready to be transplanted. Can you believe it? Each of these used to be just a single leaf. I think I started the propagation process of this batch sometime in the fall of last year. I bought this cake containers from a dollar store. So I learned that these containers not only traps the moisture, but also blocks out the strong sunlight, and basically it creates a perfect environment for the succulent leaves to propagate. So as a result, it actually increases the success rate tremendously. Up to I would say maybe 90%, which is awesome. Check out this beautiful aloe vera. This one is starting to propagate. And here's a nice looking one. Another one. A lot of roots on this one. The aloe vera. Notice the parent leaves dried up. The plant is now fully grown, and now it picks up the nutrient from the soil instead. I notice the propagation process takes longer to initiate for some leaves than others, and I'm not quite sure what the factors are. Looks like the cold weather caused some damage to this aloe veras. Hopefully they'll survive. Well, this tray looks pretty green, and there's a lot of space left there, so I can certainly add more leaves to it. These plants used to be in the trays, and I moved them into these containers, and then now they got bigger. The big ones are ready to be transplanted into pots and maybe to the ground. These succulents are fully developed and ready to be transplanted into the pots. And sometimes I basically just take the whole plants out. Other times I just cut the part of the plants. So here are the leaves that I picked earlier. Basically, I just add them to the tray, and hopefully they will start the propagation process within a couple weeks. Here are some aloe vera leaves. Oops, that one looks damaged, so I'm gonna toss that out. It's not gonna grow. I'm filling this tray with potting soil so I can transplant some of the baby succulents into this tray. When the soil looks kind of dry, I spray them with some water. Depends on the type of succulents. Sometimes if they're long, I just cut them. Here's another one I want to cut. So basically the remaining part, eventually it's gonna create new babies. Very interesting. I'm removing the leaves from these cuttings, and that way I can plant them, and the leaves will then be put in the containers for propagation. Okay, let's plant these cuttings. Here's a good spot. Let's create a hole. Basically just drop it in. That's it. Usually with the new cuttings, I don't water immediately. I wait for a week later and let the wounds heal first, and then you water. Otherwise they can rot. In good condition, the roots should develop within a couple weeks. Thank you for watching, and happy gardening, and good luck with your succulent propagation. Bye.